What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a 2014 favorites for you guys. I think I want to start incorporating favorites videos monthly for you because I try a lot of products and I'm really picky, and half the time I don't like anything, and then if I really like it, I'm obsessed with it and everybody should know about it. So I think we're gonna start incorporating those kind of videos. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Let's jump right into it. I broke it up into 4 categories for you guys. So we're gonna have hair care, nails, obviously makeup, and skincare. So let's start off with hair care because I think hair is just as important as your skin and makeup. This right here is Crazysmooth by Colorproof shampoo conditioner, and we initially had a love-hate relationship. I used to be obsessed with Pureology until L'Oreal took over. The formulas completely changed, so it wasn't the same. My hair was just going wacko with it. So the owner of Pureology started this brand, so I was all about it, and I hated it. Absolutely hated it. I ran into the sun and he was like, oh no, girl, you're doing it all wrong. He told me I should use a clarifying shampoo to kind of strip all the shampoos and products that I've used prior, so then the product can work better. And literally, I am not kidding, the moment I did that, this shampoo worked wonders. And it's sulfate free, good for anybody who has color treated hair. And also it has oils in there that are lightweight. So technically, if you do have fine hair, you can use it, but depending on the level of damage that you have, it might be too heavy for you. I would say anybody with bleach in their hair, safe to use this. It smells really good. Now moving on to the next product in this category, I have my favorite dry shampoo. This is by Rene Furterer and it's a French line. I'm obsessed with this because literally I've tried everything in the market that is considered a dry shampoo. Nothing has worked magic like this. It's not a cheap product. It's about $27 for this 3-ounce bottle. And if you're like me, you're gonna go through this pretty fast, but honestly, it's worth it. You get your money's worth. You apply it once and then you don't have to reapply it again. Where I've noticed with other dry shampoos, when I spray it, I don't feel like it's doing anything. I just have to keep spraying it, and I get annoyed. Also, I like to use this for when I come out of the shower and I blow dry my hair and it's super clean, so it doesn't really hold style. I just spray a little bit of this and it gives it that extra oomph, and I could style with it. On to the next product. Here I have my leave-in conditioner. It's called 12 Benefits. I love this. It smells like candy. It is amazing. A lot of leave-in conditioners, what I've discovered, they actually coat the hair, so then when you're trying to get moisture or put on a hydrating mask, it doesn't really absorb into your hair because your leave-in conditioner has left so much gunk onto your hair cuticle, and it's not allowing any kind of moisture and protein to get into the hair shaft. So with this, I feel like it absorbs right into the hair cuticle. It's completely safe for color treated hair, and that's actually what it was made for. So it says steals color, smooths frizz, repairs damage, prevents split ends. I don't know how accurate that is because I still have split ends, but moisturizes dry hair, strengthens fragile hair, prevents flat iron damage, which I completely vouch for this. My hair, every time I straighten it or curl it, I definitely do not notice it getting more damaged. Honestly, if you're looking for a leave-in conditioner, this is the best. I love it. It retails for about $18, so I mean, I guess for 6 ounces. Next, my holy grail. I don't know what I did my whole life without this brush. I discovered this last year, or maybe the year before. Whatever, they had just first come out, and I was like not a believer. I just thought it was another cheapy brand trying to sell their product. Well, I was very wrong, and I'm sorry for assuming such things. This is called the Wet Brush, if I didn't already mention the name. Anyone who has tangly hair, especially if you have bleached hair, because it's for sure gonna be tangly, this literally just completely detangles your hair in one stroke. So let's get a little technical because I like to know why things are good, and I did a little bit of reading. It has IntelliFlex bristles, which makes these bristles here really strong and flexible. I mean, like I just said, I wasn't a believer because I looked at this brush and I was like, my hair, this brush, it ain't gonna happen. But I was wrong because apparently this IntelliFlex technology makes it really strong and sturdy. So then these little tips, you know when you have a hairbrush and all the little tips come off and it's super annoying and you're just like, oh, I spent all this money and now my scalp is getting all bloody. Well, these little soft tips, these are considered poly tips and they're twice dipped, which ensures it to not fall off. And they're guaranteed to stay on, and yeah, you got yourself the best brush on the planet. I have one everywhere. It's like amazing. Now on to our next category. Let's go with nails. This is just a personal preference, but I am not an acrylic kind of gal anymore. I had them from when I was 15 to 20 something and not my cup of tea anymore. So I just stick with these little nice and short squared babies in order to keep this because it's really annoying. It's always splitting and breaking. So these two are my absolute favorite and they've kept my nails strong for the most part. I have Nailtiques 2 Plus here. This is basically a protein formula that you apply onto your nails without any polish on them. And what actually helps, I learned this the hard way, is if you're gonna use this to help your nails get stronger, use it religiously for 3 months straight and then take 2 months off. Because if you use this all the time, it can do the reverse effect. Just keep that in mind. And then I have my Mavala Nailactan. How I apply it is just like this. And you can do this as many times as you like. It's basically a cuticle softener, but it's super nourishing. And I'm not kidding you. Whenever I use this religiously, at least up to 2 times a day, my nails grow so fast that I'm a believer. It's a French line, so go figure. That's why it's so good. Now let's talk about my go-to nail polish color that I've been obsessing over this whole past year. It's called Tuck It In My Tux. Initially, I was using Potions, what was it called? Oh, it was Essie Options Pink, and it literally it looked exactly like this. So I freaked out and had a panic attack because they discontinued it, and now I'm replacing it with this color. Let's just hope they don't discontinue this. But I love these colors because if I'm painting my own nails, it's easy, it doesn't get messy, and it looks really nice and clean. Let's move on to skincare. Okay. 2014 was a Lush year for me. So this ocean salt face wash and scrub, oh, it smells so good. It makes me want to drink it. This stuff is thebomb.com. It is so refreshing and amazing for your skin. Completely exfoliates all the dead skin cells, and if you're someone like me who wears a lot of makeup on a daily basis, you need to exfoliate your skin. Otherwise, your skin's just gonna be dying. Okay, then I have Ultrabland by Lush. Excuse all the crusty crusts on it. It's basically a makeup remover. I mean, it is a makeup remover. It says facial cleanser on it. This is how it looks, and it's super oily, kind of, and dissolves really quickly. If you wear a lot of makeup, you don't want to just use a makeup remover and be done. You want to first break the product down and then use a makeup remover wipe to take everything off. And oil removes oil. Next, I have Caudalie. This is called the Beauty Elixir, and I have been obsessed with this since the brand came from France to the US. It is just magical. You can use it anywhere, at any time, any place. It's just like my little refresher. If I'm feeling sick or if I'm feeling tired, it helps set your makeup. It just helps with glowing and smoothing of your skin complexion. And you can't go wrong with it. I carry this little itty bitty guy in my purse. They do have a bigger size, but honestly, the reason I like this is because I can travel with it. So go get yourself one. I recommend it. Now, moving on to makeup Lego. Okay, so first let's start off with, I think this foundation deserves its own video, and I think I'm gonna dedicate one to it, but it has changed my life since I started using it. It is so, how do I even explain this? If you don't already know this, I have a really oily skin, and I struggle finding a foundation that doesn't just melt off my face. What you have to keep in mind with this is that shaking it is a really important part, because that little ball you guys heard, it is mixing up the ingredients. So then when you apply it to your face, you're getting the optimal results. The only thing about this is that when I'm in a rush, I hate using it because it takes forever to get the coverage I want. It photographs so perfectly. It's perfect. Let's move on to the other two foundations that I alternate between. So I have the MAC Studio Fix Fluide in C3.5. This here is just like a must-have. You just need to have it. It just covers really well, and if you have oily skin, it does pretty well with oily skin as well. And it's pretty fast. So the days that I'm in a rush, this is what I use instead of this. And then I have Diorskin Airflash. I mean, how could you not? If you're a foundation junkie, you need to own one of these babies. It is super nice. It's like velvet for your face, smooth. I don't like to use it all the time. I am on and off acne medication, and I noticed that when I'm using my acne medication, my face reacts really not well to this product. It turns red and feels really sensitive, and throughout the day as I wear it, it's just really itchy. So, but I still love it, and I love using it on brides. I think it photographs amazing. Okay, so this year actually was kind of a venturing year for me. I started dabbling in drugstore products. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm not even gonna sit here and try to front. My whole entire life of purchasing makeup, I have never ever cared for drugstore products, and this year I learned otherwise. Definitely want to make it a mission to try even more drugstore products, because you need to be worldly knowledgeable from high end to low end. So with that being said, I have my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This, I don't even know where to begin, because it is so comparable to MAC Pro Longwear. In fact, I like this even better because the bottle, if I drop it, it's not gonna break like my Pro Longwear always did. So yeah, I love it. It's like a spongy applicator, which I personally am not a fan of, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it do what it do. The formula and consistency is great. Like I said, I have really oily skin, and I don't notice it ever running. Next, I have Revlon Lash Potion here. It's for volume and length. The bristles look like this, and the formula is awesome because it doesn't flake, and that's one of my biggest issues with mascaras, is that they flake. It just gives you a lot of volume, separation. I love it. I just love it. Now, how did I forget? So here I have my Laura Mercier matte translucent powder. I cannot do my makeup without this. Like today, I forgot to use it, and I do not like how my makeup is staying on my face. It doesn't wear as well or as long. So this basically just helps de-oilify. Just kidding. This basically helps keep your skin, or my skin, or our skin really, really matte. And if you have oily skin, you would appreciate this product. It's amazing. Now, moving on to my favorite lip business from 2014. I shall show you. It is super matte, does not budge, stays on all day, all night. Maybe not all night and all day, but that's a little exaggerated. If you guys can see. It's safe, it stays on, matte as can be. You don't have issues with it running. It's just the best. Cream, lip stain is what it's called, and it's by Sephora, super reasonably priced. There's a lot of companies that make this formula. I'm sure they're all great, but I just like these. They're just super accessible and affordable. So this is how it looks, and it's a life changer. It changed my life. My life, it changed it. In 2014, this trend of having really big lips took off, and everyone and everybody now has them. How you can get it is either go get injections, Juvederm it up, or you can go this route and use lip scrubs. Like, another option. So, oh, this smells so good. Here I have the Lush Cosmetics Bubblegum Lip Scrub. It is delicious. It smells so good. Lip scrubs help promote blood flow to the lip area, and it gives you a more fuller appearing lip shape. Obviously, it's not permanent. All right, guys, that's a wrap. That's a wrap on my 2014 favorites. If there's any products that you guys have tried and you think I must try next or I should know about, leave it in the comments below. So yeah, catch me on the gram. If you're not already following me, Beta Beauty, I'll link it down below too. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.